It's time for more mini motorways, and this time I think I'm going to play it in the Mumbai map. Now, I've not played a lot of it before. If I'm honest, I can't remember how things go. Should be quite easy to beat my high score, so I'm hoping I can do that. And I guess if I was to aim for anything, look, that's quite embarrassing. Bottom 40%. I'd love to try and get in the top 10%, although I don't know. I'm not sure that's going to happen. So let's jump straight into it, see how it goes, and hopefully I'm going to get a high score. So I'm going to be trying to enact all of the feedback that I've had previously. Although, if I'm honest, I can't remember like how the map goes at all. Obviously, no, I've got a train line, which is great. And it does mean that we've got those little businesses kind of like where you've got two. These are stations, aren't they? But two stations. So there has to be a little bit of mixing colours together. But I think I did really, really good in my last recording at just having a few houses to each colour. So that's the sort of thing I'm going to be trying to do in this recording. And then hopefully beat that high score of whatever it was, 1,000 whatever, not fantastic. So, complications already. Let's separate these colours like this. I've had to do a bit of deforestation. Sorry, environment. I've just seen that actually my loyal supporter, and I was thinking like, should I play this map because he said he's Indian? I don't know. Bit embarrassing. But I've just seen that he's commented on the video that I've just uploaded, which is, it was like me trying to do a high score in London, and I did not do good because I did my usual thing of not being proactive. So again, I need to be proactive, but I know if everything goes to plan, the video that goes up before this, I was proactive and I got a much better score. So let's see if we can be proactive in this one and hopefully again get another good score. Which way should I make that go? Let's make it go that way, because then that one should call from that one and that one should call from that one. We'll see. Right, out of those options, if I really had to choose, I much prefer roundabouts, even though in tight spaces traffic lights are better, although roundabouts really work better for if you're turning in any direction. But I plan to keep the colours as separate as possible because that is how you get a high score. I don't know if I'll keep playing for high score. I know it's what my loyal supporter has said he wants to see, so I'm more than happy to do it. And it seems to be what other people prefer as well. Sometimes I just love playing the game in general, but yeah, I get maybe it's not very exciting to watch. Okay, we'll make this go kind of round this way, maybe like that. And then all these houses can support that business. Now again, it's a two-colour one. Now, if I remember right from last time I played, which was a long, long time ago, I believe this, I mean, I don't know if they're always set colours, but I think that was pink last time, and I got some pink houses just above, so hopefully that will be okay. I can obviously try and improve some of these networks already with motorways because we're going over the train line, so they'll have to wait for the train to go past. Yeah, it's pinging at me. I'm going to ignore it to start with. Typical tactics for me. Not great tactics in general. And sometimes I wonder, is the trick to getting a high score trying to get as many journeys complete at the start of the game compared to at the end of the game? If I had to choose, that is a really tough call. I'll go to road tiles for now, play it safe. Because I think I did really good in my last attempt, even though there were really long journeys, keeping the colours separate. So, right, I'm seeing a problem here. Oh, okay, I was going to say we're going to have to maybe mix some colours together, but now we've got these up here, we can keep them separate. So let's make them go that way. And I'm going to turn this into a little cul-de-sac. I did think of doing a recording where maybe I try and make sure that every road is on a cul-de-sac. So, I mean, like this, it connects straight onto the main road. I'd have to make it go into a cul-de-sac before it joins the main road. So that's an idea I've had for a different video. But at the minute, I'm loving playing for high scores. I don't know, I love getting the feedback and like trying to act on the feedback and make it happen. Just so far, as you've seen, I'm not great. I don't know, like my little supporter said, a lot of it can be down to luck. Is this the map where the train line terminates? It just goes one way and comes back the other. I've not been watching. Yeah, it looks like it. And I don't like that. It seems very unrealistic to me. I don't know, unless you've got two stations on, that someone will go from one station to another. But a loop, at least, I don't know, like it completes a whole circular journey, doesn't it? So let's grab that motorway. Now, if I had to choose which network to put it onto, would I use it for... Okay, I'm glad that's the same colour. Although we don't really want them mixing together, do we? We want a few houses per business. So let's see maybe if I can improve it somehow at some point. So I've got that motorway. I know I need to utilise my assets. I need to be proactive rather than reactive. Yay, we've got another station. That's good. They're in very close proximity. That's blue, isn't it? So I'm not doing very well at keeping these colours separate at the minute. Although that does give me scope to have upgrades at some point in the future. So will I be able to separate the colours? Let's see. I'm going to get rid of that bit of road now. I don't need it. Yellow getting busy. I'm just ignoring it for now. I don't know if that's wise. Probably not. Should I just pinch that one yellow house maybe? Make that house go that way and the other one serve that business. Okay, so this is where we start running into problems. We've got a mix of colours. Round about here might be handy if we are going to have a mix of colours. It will just let them take turns and save congestion problems. So let's be proactive and put it in straight away. Yeah, I want more yellow houses. I don't think it's happening. Right, out of those options, I might as well grab the bridge. I think I've got plenty of road tiles. We'll see if that backfires on me. 2 bridges, 1 motorway. And yeah, I've not used that motorway. Should I be using the motorway? Should I be trying to get all of these pins connected before the game ends? Like I said, I don't know, sometimes it's better to try and get loads of journeys in at the start of the game so that when things get really tricky, you've already got loads of journeys complete. Is that how you get a higher score? I'm not sure. Okay, so all the houses are spawning for that circle over here, which is not ideal. Do we just see if it can manage? It's getting busy quite quickly. I've just cooked myself an omelette, a lovely cheese omelette. Very exciting story that I'm filling my video with. But the trouble is, because this is like my 3rd recording on the bounce, it's like I've already told all my life stories and I don't really have a lot else to say. So I just make up some stories. Once upon a time, I'm not going to do that. That'd be quite embarrassing. Although I do think if I had to write a book or make some stories, I'd be very good at it. Very full of myself. But yeah, I think I can make stories exciting. Hopefully, like I can make videos exciting, although I'm very aware my videos are not exciting. So, well, that's good because I've got room for improvement then, haven't I? Let's make, okay, we'll grab that other motorway. And I know I've not utilised these motorways yet. At the minute, it's coping fine though. Do I need to fix that at all? Is there ways we can improve it? Definitely with the motorways. Should I be trying to get those journeys in? Be interesting if anyone's got any thoughts on that. To see kind of like if there's anything I should do differently. And I love the comments. I absolutely love getting advice and feedback because people think of things that I don't think of, and it's really, really useful. I think this motorway, this roundabout is serving its purpose at the minute. It's letting the colours mix together. Because just in general, when you have them like turning and mixing, yeah, not ideal. I'm seeing a way we can maybe improve it. I don't know. I think motorway. I mean, I can't leave these mixed together. All these blue businesses, I need a bit of separation. I mean, maybe should we have this blue business connected to these blue houses like that? Might be wise. I've got a yellow spawning. Let's put a bridge in. It's a very long bridge. Does Mumbai actually have large bridges? I don't know much. My geography is absolutely terrible. And travelling would be ace. I'd love to do it, but yeah, I'm always saving money for my house, which I think is the right thing to do because I think if I could get my house paid off, then all the extra money that I'd have each month can go towards like holidays or whatever. I've been loving just decorating my house a little bit recently, kind of making it new and exciting, which is great because I had been getting bored of it. I mean, I'd really been thinking, gosh, a few months ago about moving back to my, I would say hometown, but this is my hometown, my birthplace of Scunthorpe. But anyway, convinced myself to stay, mainly because of my job. There are other things I like about Grimsby too. I mean, I really like my house and where it is. So yeah, I don't know, staying for now. I think as well when I saw my sister's house is lovely. I'm very, very jealous of it. Right, we've got, I mean, I want to separate them instinctively. And I have got a motorway. Oh, okay. We're going to get a community up there. If I get another house spawn up there, I'll motorway it to down here. Or should I just motorway it in anyway? I think that would make sense. And we've got another house spawn anyway, so that is a sign. I'm going to connect this using a motorway. Someone outside's got a very noisy car. Shall be nosy. Oh, I can see them from here. I wonder who that is. Not sure. Not sure. Right. So, I think everything's going okay. I've got a motorway that I'm not using. But everything's coping fine because it's early in the game. So if we had to think about how to use that motorway, what would be best? I feel like I've got all the blues mixed together at the minute, which is not ideal. So should we try and separate some of the blues. Is that a logical thing to do? It's quite easy to do. I just do. Oh, another motorway. Yeah, we'll grab that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. So those three will probably support that fine, maybe even that one as well. So do I just remove that link, but then we need purples to get to that business? So do we use the motorway for purples to get to that business maybe? I've got 2 motorways sat there doing nothing. And the game is going to get more frantic and frantic. I wonder what colour will spawn in here. Is it always the same colours at stations? I'm not sure. I know the little retail parks, they can be random. Okay, we've got a pink one. So at the minute, that's not connected at all, is it? And is there a logical way? And I'm very tempted to just pinch that house and put it on that network, to be honest. Will one house support the demand? I'm not sure. In fact, if I put it that way, that's less turn-in. That seems silly, but when it comes out, it can just carry on. Whereas there, it would have to mix with that one and then mix at that junction too. So yeah, tiny little thing that just improves things. And really, having that onto a junction there is not ideal either. So, I mean, there's definitely improvements I could do. Feel free to let me know maybe what you would do. I've got houses spawning everywhere, 3 at once. I hate when that happens. It's so stressful. So let's get that purple going in there to support them. I could maybe completely disconnect that now. Do we see how it copes and then act on it afterwards? But should be proactive, shouldn't I, rather than reactive? In make, we can actually separate those pinks as well. And I would say, do I be proactive? But I think it's going okay. That pink is a concern, not going to lie. That's going to get worse, but maybe we'll get some more houses spawning. Yeah, what do I do with these blues? Not really sure. Not really sure. Right, out of those options, I think I'll go for a roundabout. Not sure if that's wise or not. Should I have gone for traffic lights? We will find out. You never really know how things are going to go. So we will see. We will see. Right, so this one's getting quite busy, naturally. It's got plenty of houses to support it, although they're all coming to the rescue. So, should I mean, look, some of them are going that way. So, I think it's time to separate that and just see how it copes. But we'll let it complete its journeys and just see if it can keep up. Is there anything you would do differently to what I'm doing? Probably everything. Probably everything. I've got 2 motorways sat there that I'm not using. I mean, even just putting a motorway in there will let it flow, but it's coping fine for now. Oh, we did not want a yellow there. Should we move it away in preparation for hopefully putting it somewhere else? Okay, new colour. We're going to need a bridge. We've got some bridges, that's fine. So, not ideal having it cross the train line, and yes, I've got a motorway that I could use. So, I don't know, I'm that sort of person that loves seeing how it copes, but I'm really going to try and go for a high score if I can. I'm glad we've got another blue spawn in there to support this business. I suppose, do we need the roundabout? I suppose it's going to let those 2 filter, isn't it? Which is good. Yeah. Oh, we've had loads of red spawn that I've not been paying attention to. I assume they're reds. It's kind of like an orangey red, is it not? I don't know. Maybe my eyes are going a bit funny. I'm staring at paint for too long. Maybe the paint fumes are driving me crazy from decorating. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. I'm really worried that when I go back to work, I mean, obviously I'm on my Easter break. I say obviously, you wouldn't know that. I'm on my Easter break at the minute. So I've got lots of time off work. I can make lots of videos, but I'm very worried that when I go back, my workload is just crazy. And I could try and get ahead of it. But yeah, trying to make myself like this, do loads and loads on my day off. Is it what I should be doing? I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to use that purple for there. I don't know if that's wise or not. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. I love getting comments. Absolutely love getting comments. I feel a bit iffy when it's students that comment. And I've sometimes thought, like, should I just make a separate YouTube and hope that students don't find it? But I don't know. In some ways, I don't mind them watching my videos. Sometimes I think if my students weren't watching, would I get any views? I know I've got my loyal supporter with Mini Motorways, but then I've got no way of, if I start another YouTube, moving that Mini Motorway supporter over. So, oh, another blue. Okay, and there was a blue house spawn there. I'm not sure exactly what to do. Because this is getting quite busy, I might move these blues over to that network instead. And yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that one either. I'm very tempted to put it on that network, but we're trying to keep things separate, aren't we? It would just make it chaos. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute. Is there anything you would do differently? Anything you would do differently? feel free to let me know. How can I improve my network, improve my mini motorway skills? Which colour are we most concerned about? I mean, probably blue, because I've not connected it, and I need to be proactive. There's cars sat waiting though. If I just connect it in, is that what I should be doing? Try and get the journeys complete before it gets really busy. Is that sneaky? I mean, I'm trying to use tactics to get a high score, because in real life you would not have these colours completely separate, would you? You don't have completely isolated networks, but I don't know, it's a maths problem solving game. I'm keeping an eye on that pink, because how well will it cope with that one house? It's been doing okay. The blues are struggling, but there's plenty of blues there. Yeah, I've got one sat waiting. It should be okay. It should be okay. I'm aware there's a bit of taking turns going on down here. What is the way around it? I've seen actually maybe I could make yellows go this way, and then make blues cut across there. I think that's a good idea. So let's make it happen. If I do something like this is what I'm thinking, like that, and then make it go that way. And then we can now use the bridge for blues, is what I'm thinking. Across here, and we can separate those networks. It's good we've got another purple there to come and support. It was getting quite busy. Okay, right, I need to sort this network out now. Another purple, fantastic, that's handy. So I could move that purple across to that network now. It's coping fine though at the minute. This is the bad thing with me, I leave it till it's too late, and we can separate those networks now. Fantastic. Fantastic. We've got that road that goes to nowhere. It's from before, isn't it? Purple spawning, so are we going to get another purple spawn? Right, because I've already got a roundabout, I'm tempted to go traffic lights. I mean, in this situation where we've got a lot of colours mixing together, it might just let them filter. I suppose another improvement I've seen, it seems a bit wacky, but if I make purples go around there, from these houses, they don't have to mix with the other colours, do they? So that makes sense to me. If we do something like that, maybe. Connect it that way. So now those purples do not have to mingle and it should flow a bit better. I'm glad I spotted that. I would say we could also make blues go round to get to here. Oh, another blue spawn here. Ugh, that is not ideal. Although I could just connect it to that network, but we need as much separation as possible. And we have got 2 motorways, so should I be doing more separation? I didn't really know what my high score was. It was about 1,000, wasn't it? So I think I'm easily going to hit that, which is fantastic. How did I do so bad before? Maybe it's because I wasn't using these tactics of being proactive. If you watch my older videos, I'm very much connect all the colours and I have lots of colours sort of mixing together, and I know that's not how you get a high score. Right, we've got loads and loads of blues, so do I put a roundabout in and just have all them mixing together? I can't really see a better way to do it, unless I make like a separate blue one that way maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, and again, I'm just sort of hypothesising everything at the minute and not actually doing it. I should probably be. Oh, that's handy. With those blues down there, we can put a blue network in here. There we go. That's good. Something else spawned somewhere. I saw something spawn, but didn't see what it was. Maybe we can use this yellow support here. This yellow is struggling, so do we just flick that way so it can catch up? Yeah, still not connected that blue. Should I make it happen? I feel like I should make it happen. Should we be sneaky and again try and get these journeys in before the game gets crazy? Is that how you get a high score? It just feels like cheating, but I know that people will cheat to get high scores. Am I cheating? I'm not sure. I know that the people in my tutor group would. I literally play the game fair. I don't know. I've got a really, really good Year 7 class that are amazing with their homework. And whenever it comes up in the whole school assembly, that class have won with homework. But I think things will be changing now that students are doing it in tutor. I'm really excited about that. It just means that, yeah, it might be a bit more random. We're going to pinch that house for this network now. It's getting a little bit busy. Lots of pinks on that one. Have I got any nearby? I mean, there's some over here, but it's weird I've like left roads in from where they used to go. They seem a bit pointless, but they're there in case I need them again. It stops things spawning in the way. Is that a good idea or not? I'm not sure. Whoops, that was a bit of a mess. You probably can't even see it because of my camera. Okay, anything I can do to improve my network? So I think my purples are doing okay. They've both got 2 houses each. We've got some purples that are not utilised. don't think I need them. These purples are completely wasted. I wonder if we should make them go that way just in case. Oh look, there we go. I said they weren't utilised. We're going to have a bit of a crisscross thing going on here, which should be okay. They'll just take turns. If it gets bad, we can use some of those traffic lights we've got. It will just help them flow a little bit better. Again, should I be proactive, but you can always just stick traffic lights in. But knowing me, I'll leave it till it's too late, and then I'll be like, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? So, now it's this yellow that's struggling. Although, will it catch up maybe? The train does take quite a while to complete its journey, doesn't it? Yeah. What should I do with all these? So just put that blue in that way. That blue's coping okay, isn't it? All the houses are used, though. And we've got lots of blue houses. Oh, they're sat there. So they can come and support if they really want to. I'm just choosing not to. It must not be busy enough. Okay. So there's a red and a pink spawn up here. So I have got pink houses like sat not doing anything. And I have got motorways as well. So I need to keep in mind I've got motorways. Ooh, a circle for purple. Okay. And I could just connect those in. Support that. We'll see. Should I do it now? Why not? Oh, an extra one. That's handy. There we go. It seems silly, but I might make that go that way, just so this junction is not too busy. We can make that go that way as well, again, just so it's not too crazy. Right. That's quite busy, and I know that we've got pink sat not being used, and at the minute these are mixing together. Let's grab that motorway, they're always handy. I feel like I'm on track for a really good high score, you know, because I'm getting loads of motorways, I'm not utilising them. So these purples are struggling a bit. What do I do? 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 Do something. I'm just sat watching. Do I? I don't want them mixing together. Oh yes, good. Another purple. You can come and help. And there was there's things spawning everywhere. So there was a light blue spawn here. Where is that best used? I'm not really sure. Do we just? Don't know. Another yellow. That's good. I think. What do I do with these ones? I might have to use these yellow houses up here for that. Another purple, good, because I'm worried about that purple, must admit. So they can come and support that. Pink, very busy. Maybe it's time to use one of the motorways, do we think, for this pink bit? Let's use one of these motorways. Is it not going to let me place it? Oh, and there's things spawning everywhere. Such a chaotic game when it gets going. Absolutely chaotic. So let's put pink. Oh no, it's not done it. No. They're all going to start mixing. I don't want that. I don't want that. Let me pause the game because I've messed things up with my touchpad. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I need to drag it from the actual circle, not. We do it there. Not where the actual motorway pin is. Although it seems to let me sometimes. Right, yeah, that is a concern. I'm glad a house spawned there to support it. Okay, things are getting a bit manic. Yes, yellow's struggling, so let's make that house go that way. That might cope okay, and we can always pinch one from there, can't we? I must remember that. So just kind of alternating those yellow houses at the minute. Is there any way I can improve that yellow network? I've got motorways. I should be using the motorways. So let's be proactive rather than reactive. In fact, I can even use a bridge. Oh, I haven't got bridge. I was thinking I could use a bridge for that one and make it go around there and join in. Should we temporarily use a motorway? So it's going to be a very awkward motorway. So that one can just come and support a bit. We've got another motorway, so again, should I use that maybe? But some yellows down here not really doing a lot. Do I connect that yellow in as well? Or do we wait and see? I need to be proactive rather than reactive. This is maybe my new motto. Proactive, not reactive. I think that will catch up. So, and everything else is, excuse me, flowing fine. I've already beaten my high score, so that's good. I've seen that purple is on the wrong network, so let's put it that way. What else? Okay, red spawning. Bit awkward. I've had to choose between those. I've got plenty of road tiles already, so let's go for the traffic lights. We might need them on this network now anyway. There's two colours mixing together, which generally we want to avoid, although if it becomes a serious problem, we can hopefully put some traffic lights in. I'm wondering if I might actually put a little red network there. So instead of them having to give way to all of the pinks, all of those pink junctions, they can just get straight out, and we can always traffic light that as well. Okay. it was a blue spawn in there, wasn't it? Right, we should really be keeping it separate. So should I keep that in mind, maybe? Oh my gosh, there's just things spawning everywhere. Right, let's get these reds connected in. Are we going to get another red? No, I don't think so, but there's just lots of reds spawning. This is getting very manic. I mean, it's going to happen, isn't it, if I'm playing for a high score? Right, what can we do? Yellow, struggling a bit. Can we pinch some from here, maybe? Blue, you go on that network. Oh my gosh, this is manic, manic, manic. I'm hoping I'm going to get a good high score, though. How hard is it going to be to get in the top 10%? I don't know if you saw that distribution at the start of the game. Like, it was a lot of people got low scores, and then it quite quickly goes down. So I think it's going to be quite tricky to try and get in, like, the top 10% or anything. Right, I want to connect these in. The temptation I'm having at the minute, although I should be keeping things separate. Should I just keep things separate? I'm going to, it seems a bit odd, I'm going to put a motorway for that business. So those houses can support that one. It'll let that keep flowing instead of the taking turns. So that should flow a bit better. Another one spawning. Yeah, you can't put it straight onto a train line, can you? Anything else that I need to be concerned about? So blue is getting very busy. Oh, that blue house can just come and support this one. That's handy where that spawned. Or maybe even I should have put it on that network. I don't know. Should we put a road in just in case? Oh, busy, 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 busy. I'm getting a good score though, and at the minute I'm not struggling. That pink is always a problem, and then it catches up with just the one house, which is mental. So, shall we see how we do? I think all my circles are coping fine. Blue circle's very busy. Maybe a roundabout here would be a good idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. How many motorways have I got? None. So, I mean, I'm trying to be proactive, aren't I? What have I got? 4 traffic lights. Do I need them anywhere? I think everything's flowing. Let's go for that bridge. And then I'm going to disconnect that motorway and replace that with a bridge. Will it let me do that straight away? Looks like it. So replace that for a bridge, and we can use hopefully the motorway for something else. Just need the motorway to despawn. Yeah, there's going to be like a million different places now that I can use that motorway, and I can't decide or think for myself. So, which colour? I mean, that's the one I keep getting concerned about, but it copes fine. I mean, the good news is the second a passenger arrives there, it will send a car. It just gets temporarily busy. Is it a problem? And then we've got some pinks up there sat not doing anything. That will cope fine. I'm very tempted to separate them, not going to lie. Although it's coping fine. So again, do I wait till it's struggling? I'm so bad for leaving things so late. Another yellow spawning. Okay, that is handy. It doesn't seem it, but that is handy. That extra yellow support. I can maybe even switch it around and use it for that station. Pink. Yeah, it's a temporary problem. Why are they not coming? Oh, right. Oh, right, I forgot I connected those in. So pink is not even a problem. This is what happens like when you get a crazy network. It's like in my Minecraft builds. When I build like a whole world, I literally forget my way around my own world, which is just mental. Oh, there we go. You probably can't see it, but I've got an achievement for completing 2,000 trips in Mumbai. So hopefully a very good attempt. I know it's quite a long video. It's maybe getting a bit boring, but it's coping fine. Like, crazy how the little tips from my viewers can just help me get such a better score. So thank you to anybody that has helped me, which people have genuinely given me little tips, like just that little tip of keeping the colours separate. So like, yeah, at the minute I've got 2 pink stations running off a pink network, not optimal. This is quite busy. Shall we pinch one of those? You can come and support. What just spawned? A pink. Okay. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Okay, we've got a little house, but I don't really want them mixing. Shall I use a motorway literally just for that? I'm tempted. Very tempted. It solves my problem. We put a motorway across to that pink network. You can come and support that circle. Okay, yellow's busy. 3 houses supporting it though, which is quite a long journey, I suppose. So could improve that with a motorway at some point, I suppose. We've got the support now to separate those networks. I'm very tempted just to stop them mixing together. Let's go for the bridge. Do we literally just chop it off like that and see how it copes? You need to go that way for that one, please. Shorter distance. We can now put that blue there. We had a blue spawn down here. What? Am I happy with the network? I guess so. Most businesses are coping absolutely fine, even these blues that I've ignored for ages. And because I put a pink house spawn in there, I can't fit a roundabout in now. I think that roundabout's been serving its purpose. Yeah, there was a temporary problem with the train line. We don't have any motorways to try and evade that, though. If that's my downfall, I'll be fuming. But then, if we get some more motorways, hopefully we can solve the problem. Have I used all my motorways effectively? Do we really need that blue one anymore now that I've got 2 houses there? Probably not. So is there a business that needs it more? Pink. That pink is struggling. Do we latch it onto this network? Not ideal, really. Yeah, another pink one coming to support. Okay. Yeah, too many pinks mixed together on that one, I reckon. And didn't something else spawn? I've just seen a blue spawn down here. I don't know where I can put that though, really. Wow, I'm on track for a good score. I hope I've got a good score. I mean, yeah, in terms of placing with all the other players. Yeah, be good if it told you like how many players have submitted a score as well. Like top 10% of how many people is the question. Right, blue is struggling. Is it because the train just went past? Yes. Will it catch up? I think so. You've got plenty of houses, so stop complaining. Have I utilised all my assets? Traffic lights, roundabout, it's fine. This pink network's a bit of a concern for me. It's coping okay at the minute. Blue is busy, but that's just because the train keeps going past. So really, could we get a motorway in there maybe? Is there another way around it? I don't think so. A lot of turning going on there. It's getting stressful. Blues are my biggest concern. Bit worried about pink as well. So pink and blue. Blue, yeah, there's maybe ways I can improve blue. If I just use my brain. I wanted a motorway. Right, out of those options, we'll go for a bridge. Let me just have a think. Is there any way I can make blue better? Oh, I didn't spot that in there. And that's a lot of blue houses for a small business. So let's make them come and support this network. 2 houses for that business should be fine, especially because they're so close. Let's see if I regret it. So yeah, those ones are coming to the rescue. That's good. There's another blue house sat down here. Should I just connect it to the network? I've got some bridges, so let's be proactive and utilise my assets. It's not called on them yet, which is good. So that means it's not struggling too much. That yellow there is completely useless. So what we got? A roundabout and some traffic lights. Which network's struggling the most? So blues and pinks. Let's just... Oh yeah, you can't have it go straight over, can you? I do something like that maybe. Anything else I can improve? Pink I am worried about. Very worried about. Do I temporarily make all these pinks that are just sat there come across and support this bit? Yeah, they're coming to the rescue, so they were needed. Oh man, I'm getting stressed. I think I'm doing good score-wise though. I hope I get 3,000. 3,000 is the next target. Can I do it? I hope I can do it. Will I actually be putting a decent mini motorways video on YouTube? I hope so, because gosh, how many attempts do I have where I just do terribly? Absolutely terribly. You can go that way. Support that one. What colour's struggling? Pink. Let's separate these pinks. Help it flow. We do not want them mixing together at all, really. Okay, pink spawn there. That's handy. You can come and support this business. And a blue. Is there anything I can do with that blue? I'm not sure. And blue's caught up. Blue is caught up. That makes me so happy. It's going to have temporary issues until we get more motorways. If we can get more motorways. I'm on track for 3,000. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Pink is struggling, but it's doing some catching up work, look. If it would just like let that despawn, I think we'll be onto a winner there. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. We've got some pinks there not doing anything. I think that can stay like that, though. Where would we even connect those in? Pink is a worry. But what? They're just sat there. Like, yes, come on. Get back on that network. Sort yourself out. Shouting at it. Sort yourself out. I had a dream this morning that I was shouting at a student at work, which in generally I really try not to shout. I try to be a nice person, but people don't listen or don't do the right things. Or sometimes there's awful situations where you're really stressed out from other things that are going on. You just accidentally snap at someone, and I feel awful for that. Yeah, I've seen that yellow getting busy. They're on the way though. Ugh. Right. I've already got loads of traffic lights, so let's go for roundabout, even though I've got no space to put a roundabout in anywhere. And where would I even use it? I'm glad. Oh my gosh, I think this is going to be a problem. So do I be proactive? I really should. Can we pinch that house just to come and support that network? Because this one is coping absolutely fine. That one's getting busy, so do we again pinch one just temporarily? Is that the solution? Temporarily pinching houses from different networks? Maybe that is the solution. Yellow is a worry for me, I'm not going to lie, because this one's busy, that one's busy, that one's busy, that one's busy. They're all busy. We've got one house that's sat yellow not being utilised. I mean, I can just connect it into that network for the sake of it being utilised. I'm not sure how much it helps me. Look, it's not even being used, assuming you can see it. Right, blue struggling. That is just a demand problem. Although, is there any way I could separate that network? Probably. So should we do it? I should do it. Do we riskily see how well that business can cope with just one house? Because it's calling from those ones further away, which we could maybe use for something else. So what I'm thinking at the minute is, if I disconnect this, although I'll leave that in just in case I change my mind later, we can have two separate blue networks, hopefully. I might have to use that motorway, or is there a better place? Maybe for yellow we could use that motorway. Right, thinking logically, I mean, I need that pink house, although there's those pink houses down there, so I don't need it, assuming it can cope. Do we try this? So there's only one house supporting... Oh, you can come and support too. Feel free to join this network and help solve the problems. That does just mean there's a bit of a mix of colours going on. Why is it not spawning in? Is it waiting for this to despawn? Oh, have I messed it up by connecting something in? I hope not. I really hope not. Right, that solved that problem. Blue and yellow. Have I got my motorway back yet? No. We need this motorway to despawn. When we get that motorway, I think yellow is where we're going to use it. Now, there's only one yellow house. Oh, there's another one up here. Right, you, although it's a super long journey, I want you to support this business, please. This business keeps struggling. So, yeah, come and help us out, please. Okay. Right, we're getting close to the end, I believe, which is a shame. I can maybe... Do I improve this with traffic lights? I've noticed there's a lot of turning going on here. Now, that's putting those junctions close together, which I'm not sure about. Again, do I try and separate them, maybe? Is that the solution? And this one, this blue network is struggling a little bit too. So let's disconnect them, because I reckon that's enough houses to support that business. It will stop them mixing together. It seems logical to me. It might take a bit of time to catch up, because again, I've done it a little bit too late. Surprise, surprise. Let's connect those blues in, because they're sat there not doing anything. You can help that one. Right, yeah, yellow is a worry. Any way I can improve that yellow? I think I'm not really sure there is. We've got a lot of pins struggling now. Look at my score. Let's try and get to 3,500. Come on, yellow. I think this yellow is a problem. Why is it going so mental? Is there anywhere I can borrow houses from? I'm not sure. And you've got loads of houses, so that's just a demand problem. I think this yellow is going to cause us to be game over just because it's so busy. Is there anything you would have done differently? Or am I going to get 3,500? I should do. Yeah, I've got 3,500, but this yellow, I think, is going to cause me to end the game. I'm a bit gutted blue has not caught up yet. Oh, come on, it's so close, come on. Yeah, and there's loads of cars on the way. It might just survive. Okay, out of those options, let's go for bridge. It's getting really, really intense. Can I help that yellow at all? I'm not sure. This one, why? Why is it struggling? There's plenty of yellows there. Just a long journey. I need more motorways. What else can I do differently? Is that going to catch up? Please, yellow is worrying me. Why is that one struggling? I don't get it. You've got plenty of yellow houses. It's just the time it's taking them to get there. Oh, they're all just struggling. That one's just survived. That one's just survived. I think that will catch up if it will get its act together. This one, worried about. Not going to lie. Is there any way I can improve it? Don't think so. All my other businesses are coping fine. Why is that purple struggling? You've got loads. It's just a demand problem. There's too many houses coming off one thing. So let's make it flow a bit better. If I put the houses going that way, it seems silly, but it will just stop that junction being so busy. We could maybe even put some traffic lights on there. So there's a bit less turn taking. That will help. Why are you struggling? You've got loads of houses. What? I think it's just getting to that point in the game. Oh my gosh, I could be going for 4,000 pins. I'm so proud of myself. I want to be like the highest score in the whole world. That'd be ace. I'd be like a real civil engineer. He does really good videos. I think he's got, maybe it is literally just his background. I mean, I've got a maths degree. Does that help me solve these problems? I'm not sure. We need these purples that have been sat there doing nothing. So forgive me if you've seen that and I didn't, but they're coming now to come support that business. It's just a waiting game with those colours mixing in. Could we try and stop the colours mixing in? I'm not sure. You just need to catch up and get your act together. Oh gosh, right. Dark purple is a worry. Oh, it's just a waiting game, look, because of the train. And I've not got a motorway spare. Should I pinch a different motorway? Let's think. No, we need that yellow one. That yellow's caught up. Should we temporarily? I might regret it, but I'm going to pinch that yellow motorway and we'll try and use it for one of these purples. It's annoying that purple is struggling because it's got loads and loads of houses. I don't know what to do about you. Like maybe there. Or even this one, because they've got an awfully long way round to go. And this one, I've connected them. I think it just needs to catch up. And that yellow one, we can just ignore. It's been an attention seeker. Pink, struggling. Is there anything we can do about that? Yes, there's plenty of pink houses there. So you can come on this network, please, and support that one out. Oh, it's going to be close. Am I going to lose to one of these purples? Have I got that motorway back? Not yet. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. I've got 4,000 pins, though. I have got 4,000 pins. This is annoying me. Right, how can we improve that? If I move the motorway, though, it's going to cause a problem. Just need this to filter better. Maybe like a roundabout, if I could fit it in. But there's no space there for a roundabout. So, what? Just traffic lights on that junction? I don't think you can put traffic lights on a junction. No. Oh, what a nightmare. What happens if you put... Can you put traffic lights like... That's just not going to work, is it? I don't think I can fix that problem. So is there another problem I can fix? Motorway. If it'll give me a motorway just to solve that congestion problem. What about this one? Yeah, again, motorway. So has it given me that motorway? No. Is there anywhere else I can pinch a motorway from? We need that pink one, really. Yeah, I'm not sure. And this is busy, but that's just congestion. Right, we've got the motorway. Where are we going to use it? Which one is struggling the most? That one. Why? Okay, maybe that junction as well is a bit of a nightmare. So let's try and move some of those houses off that junction. And we can try and control it with traffic lights. Makes sense. Because that's going to be the comment. You had 4 traffic lights sat not doing anything. Let's do it. Okay. And the motorway then. Do I use the motorway for this one? Tempted. There's a lot of mixing of colours going on there, which I don't like. So can we make this journey shorter for this business? I really want like a junction if possible. Let's pinch that so I can put traffic lights on if I need to. It's probably too late to save. It's probably too late for me to save it. Something like that is what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm so stressed. Why is this one not catching up? Like, there's no obstruction there. Oh, is it going to be that one? It's so close. It might be this one. I really don't know. Why is that pink struggling? Should we try and get more pink houses coming to that one? Because the circle's coping fine. So if I do something like this, disconnect. Yeah, if I do something like that is what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, I'm really annoyed that that's not coping. Is there any way I can fix it? Just disconnect the blue. Yeah. It seems silly, but I'm thinking blue that way. These purples, like if I lose because of that, I'll be fuming. Absolutely fuming. So get these purples. There's 4 houses there. There's now going to be no mixing of colours, so no excuse. Right. Oh, no. That is so close, but they should catch up now when it finally sorts itself out. Yellow struggling again. I'm worried about these purples. Look how busy it is. Okay. I'd have to go for a bridge, even though I think I'm not going to use it. Oh no, game over. Yeah, I saw that come in. Right, let's see where I've placed. Super long recording, but a score of 4,000. I'm quite proud of that. So let's see where I've placed on the leaderboard. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. What an improvement from like 1,000 to 4,000. I don't think if I go back through all my other ones, look, 2,000, 2,000, it just shows what a rubbish Mini Motorways player I am. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe I was being proactive. Don't know, but that is crazy. I swear, I don't know if I've even ever done that. Like, I'm sorry if you don't want to see it, but I'm just going to prove I don't think I've ever been in the top 1%. That is mental. Top 10%. Top 15%. Okay. Beijing, I don't like the Beijing map. Top 15%. Los Angeles, love it. Top 10%. So that's the first ever time that I've been in the top 1%. I am so proud of that. Like, I just can't get better than that. That's the best I can do. Like, I don't think I'll ever beat 4,181. Do you want to see me try? Do you want to see me try and get in the top 1% in a different map? What map do you want it to be? That was mental, but I'm actually putting out a decent Mini Motorways video. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I need to get over it, but I hope that was an interesting watch. I feel like I wasn't, like, constantly on edge, but maybe that's it. Being proactive. Getting the pins in early in the game. Could I have avoided that maybe? I think it was just too busy. Did I use a motorway in the wrong place maybe? It'd be interesting to see what you think, but so proud of that top 1% attempt. Decent YouTube video. Is there anything you want to see in future Mini Motorways videos? Do you want to see more Mini Motorways? Are you happy with me doing a video like every other day? Because that's what I've been doing so far. It's hard work, but if people want it, yeah, I don't know. Do you want more Minecraft stuff? Are you enjoying the Minecraft series? Let me know. But wow, super proud of myself for that. Let's see what I do in the next Mini Motorways video. Thank you for watching, especially if you've watched this far. And will I ever get a top 1% attempt again? I don't know. I really don't know.